This week's game of the week is Observer System Redux. Developed by a Bloober team and published by Aspyr, this game is a cyberpunk-themed psychological horror game where you play as a detective, where you are an observer, which allows you to hack into people's brain implants and read their memories. The version of the game that I played for this review is actually an enhanced re-release that came out in November of 2020, with the original Observer releasing back in 2017. The game starts out with you investigating an apartment complex as you look for your missing son, and this building has a lot of tenants you'll have to interview and crime scenes you'll have to analyze as you continue in your search for your son. However, about halfway through this game, it becomes extremely weird, and the best way for me to describe it is something like a fever dream. I can't really explain what happens in the second half of this game just because of how crazy it got. But overall, I did enjoy this game. However, I don't think it's for everyone. Where this game really hooked me is when it starts to explore its different themes deeper, including what it means to have consciousness, government surveillance, and the ramifications of overly integrating technology into our everyday lives. The only problem is that this game just scratches the surface of these topics. Another issue that I have with this game is that gameplay wise, it's pretty much a basic walking simulator with only one real enemy that is a threat to you and kind of chases you around halfway into the game. Some of the things that I really liked about this game are, of course, the investigations. So you have biometric vision that allows you to see what technology humans have in their minds, and then once you locate it in their body, you're able to connect to it, and then it'll play out a scene of you reading their memories. And the voice acting is really good in this game too. So the main voice actor for the game is actually the same actor that played Batty in Blade Runner, and he crushes it in this role. So anyway, if you are into psychological horror games, I would recommend this, with the caveat that you're not going to get really anything in terms of combat or in thrilling gameplay. So if you're there for the story, I would definitely recommend it, especially because it's not too long. But thank you all, and I hope you had a great weekend. Sorry for the delay on the post, but yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.